Haters see something in you that they lack and it pisses them off. You don't walk up to a short guy that's 5'4" and go, "You think you're so tall." Do you?
No.
No. Why would he think he's tall? Well, I don't think he's tall. Why would he think he's tall? But when I say, "You think you're so cool, Ryan," oh, I must think you're cool. So I think haters are confused fans.
Unc, what are your thoughts on haters? Haters exist in every stage of life, man. Don't worry about them, bro. I mean, I had a dude that was bullying me all throughout elementary school to early high school. Not a nigga in the trap house popping pills all day. And honestly, sometimes in the back of my mind,
I be hoping that nigga overdose.
But then I remember, like, I have to be the bigger man. And why do a job that drugs are already doing? You know? I was in a relationship with a girl that I gave my heart, my soul, and every fiber of my being to. And she still told me that I wasn't shit. Cheated on me multiple times. And told me to my face that it was my fault. In the same house, mind you. And now she's in an abusive relationship taking Mike Tyson uppercuts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And all I can think to myself is, well,
bitch, fight back.
And honestly, I hope she does get away from that situation, because she sure as hell ain't getting away from them right hands. Bro.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but listen, man. When you're on this journey of self-improvement, when you're on this journey of becoming the best possible version of yourself, when you're on this journey, you want to become above the rest. When you're on this journey and you want to be the cream of the crop at the top 10%, top 5%, top 20%, right? You want to be the best at everything that you do. You want to start that business. You want to get lean. You want to build muscle, right? You want to get real groomed. You want to travel. You want to get your passport. You want to go places other people are not going. Listen, you are going to come against so much hate. You're going to come against so much envy. You're going to have to fight against so much hate. That is just the nature of the game. Once you understand that, listen, the majority of people are stuck. The majority of people don't have what it takes. Not because they don't have what it takes, but because they refuse to tap into themselves to get to where they need to be. See, you on the other hand, I refuse to stay amongst or live amongst the sheep. I refuse to just settle for a life I don't have to settle for, right? I refuse to remain mediocre. And guess what, right? They pick up on that. They pick up on that scent. They pick up on that. Oh, he's different from the rest. Oh, she's different from the rest. They pick up on that. So guess what they do? Of course, what haters do best. What did they do in the Matrix? Right? Neo stood out. His power stood out. His abilities stood out. He wasn't different from the rest. He took that deal. Right? We know what deal he took. He took that deal and then he ran with it. He could no longer walk amongst the sheep anymore without getting scoped out, without getting followed, without being chased, right? Without being hated, without somebody picking up on his scent. He couldn't just live regular degular anymore, right? So guess what he had to do? He had to fight, right? Every time he went outside, he had to fight, right? He had to get away from the sheep. He had to get away from the herd, right? Because the herd wanted him dead. The herd wanted him up out of there, right? And you gotta treat that exactly how Neo treated. See, today's not the time to be, sitting around lollygagging, thinking that people mean you good. I'm gonna tell you right now, people are diabolical out here. People don't mean you no good. Yes, they do mean you harm, right? I'm tired of people sugarcoating this shit. Listen, they mean you harm, right? They want to hurt you emotionally. They want to hurt you psychologically. They want to bring you down, that confidence that you got right now, right? You've been going to the gym, right? You've been at work steady. You got a steady job. You stacking up some money, right? Your savings looking right. Now you talking about, throwing some money into Bitcoin, throwing some money into investments, right? You got about two or three nice looking chicks, right? Some chicks that you want on rotation, right? You're doing good for yourself, right? But then you got about 5 haters at work. Come on now. You got about 5 or 6 haters at work. When you go to the gym, you got about 5 or 6 mofos looking at you a little strange, right? When you go sit at the bar, right? You just trying to have a little, little tequila double neat, right? You just trying to have a whiskey neat, right? Because you're still trying to keep your cut. You're still trying to keep your cut intact, right? You're still leaning out, so you're not really trying to get a crazy drink. You're really not trying to go out and get drunk. You're just trying to sit and chill. Tranquilo. ¿Verdad? So you just trying to, clear your mind, per se. And you got about 2 or 3 folks at the bar looking at you, right? You got your strong arm shirt on, right? You looking like that dude, and don't let them smell you, for real. You smell that? Hey, is that excellence? Is that a proper diet? Is that he get bitches? Is that him? He's over 9,000. They smell it on you, my guy. They smell it. And they don't want you to smell like that. They don't want your aura to be aura-ring. They don't like that. The general population do not like that. And this is both men and women, right? Men are going to be your biggest haters, absolutely. This is why I say, men's spaces are dead. The manosphere is dead. The dead pill is dead. There will never be a true male space. There will be pockets, like you have the after pill, right? You got the escape blueprint. Link is in the description. Come over there and change your mind. We're uploading lessons right now. You want to get deep into it before the prices go up, right? If you want to forge your mind into the mind that you want to forge it into, you want to succeed in this new world that's upcoming. You want to learn the latest AI. You want to learn the latest energy tricks. You want to learn the latest, right? Mental gymnastics. Come over to the escape blueprint. Sign up, become part of the family so you can learn, so you can get ahead. Everybody's not ahead right now. Link is in the description, right? They don't want you to stand out. They don't want you to stand out at all, right? The general population hates anything that isn't mediocre. This is a fact. Both men and women, right? Then, like I said, there will never be real male spaces because men are your biggest haters, right? Because we have so many mediocre men today. We have so many men who are okay. Listen, if you are okay with one woman, shouts out to you. If you're okay with your slappa lapa, saurus, your torta, your gordita, ninja, if you're okay with waking up in the morning and seeing them slops roll over, then salute to you. Salute to you, my guy. But I can't and I won't and I ain't. Right? But don't try to push your mediocrity on me. If you like to go to In-N-Out, right, and eat a burger and fries every day, you love you some Wingstop, right? You still eating McDonald's and Burger King, shouts out to you. Shouts out to you, but it ain't gonna be me. Oh, it ain't gonna be me. Oh, it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. So you can get sloppy just like your sloppy ass bitch, right? Go ahead and get sloppy with her so y'all can look the same. So one is not above the other. Because when one is above the other, then that's when shit hits the fan, right? And y'all gotta go y'all separate ways. So make sure you stay fat like her. Mrs. Slop-a-Lop, make sure you stay fat like him, because once you start to get in shape, You know them high-end ninjas gonna be on your ass like hot grass, right? So y'all can stay mediocre. It's okay. If you want to be mediocre, if that's what you want for your life, cool beans. But my problem is once they try to, right, sabotage you, right? Once they try to lower what you're doing. See, what a lot of the mediocre they'll try to do, since all they know is mediocrity, all they know is a regular ass life, all they know is to shoot down and miss. Right? They don't know what it means. They don't know how it feels to shoot for the skies, right? And hit, right? They don't know how it feels. All they know is mediocre. All they know is they little bitty life in their box. They don't know life outside of America. They haven't been anywhere. Right? They haven't been across seas. They haven't been to Asia. They haven't been to Europe. Right? They know everything about everything, but they don't know nothing about nothing. Right? But they try to downplay you. They try to downplay your success. Right? You out here traveling. You just got your passport. Right? You exploring the world. Is opening up your mind. Right? Now you realizing, right, where you are is a sick place and you got to get up out of there. You realizing that now that you're traveling and you exploring new cultures, you exploring new environments, right? So it's opened up your mind. You're no longer boxed in, right? You exploring new skills. You learning new skills. You learning a new language, right? They're going to try to downplay you. Why? Because they don't want you to know anything. They don't want you to stand above the rest, right? Just like this chica I know. This chica I know, right? She go above and beyond to make sure I don't practice my Spanish, right? She go above and beyond to make sure I don't practice my Spanish, right? I start peeping that, right? You know, I'll try to practice my Spanish with her, right? Speak a little bit of español, poquito, right? He estado practicando mi español, right? Me gusta practicando mi español. Like, I love practicing my español. I want to practice, right? But I started noticing, like, she'll see that I know a lot more than she think, right? And then when I start wanting to practice, right, she'll start trying to shut it down, try to, you know, speak English, not trying to speak it to me, right? I know this dude that do the same thing to me. Listen, right? Listen, when you start operating outside of people's programming, right? They don't know what to do with you, right? They don't want you to be excellent. Oh, he becoming bilingual? He trying to become bilingual, right? And then he tall, dark, and handsome, right? Then he around here smelling good, looking good. He get all the bitches, and he think he about to walk around here bilingual? Nah, let's shut that down. I'm a hater. Women gonna hate on you. Men are gonna hate on you. Women are going to try to downplay your success, right? And also, right, a lot of men think, you know, you're just going to deal with a lot of women once you start rising above and becoming cream of the crop, creme de la creme, right? You think that you're going to be dealing with a lot of women. No, you're not. Because once you start diving deep in, my guy, once you start getting to the gym, once you start leaning out, once you start getting bulked up, right? Once you start eating right, treating your body right, your standard is going to automatically increase. It's going to change your signal. It's going to change your signal. You're not going to want to deal with the BS. You're not going to want to deal with the riffraff of a lot of these women, right? And especially with men, you're not going to want to deal with the riffraff of these loser ass males. You're not going to want to deal with it because most of them are haters. Most of them, they don't want to do what it takes. Right? They stuck on social media. Social media done fried their brain too. They're incels, right? So they're gonna try to downplay you too, right? Oh, bro, I can do that too. You ain't that strong. You ain't that big, right? But you a twig, and I can break you in half, my guy. Literally. Oh, it smelled good, but it ain't that good. Or a chick, oh, the digging stick was good. Yeah, even though I squirted everywhere. Oh, the digging stick was good. I squirted all over the place. Oh, but it wasn't that good. They'll try to downplay you. Right? They'll try to downplay you, make it seem like you just not him, that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, right? Especially when you a youngin', right? When you young and you doing a damn thing, right? When you young and you making money and you traveling, then you look good, your teeth straight, your teeth white, you brush your teeth, right? These chicks can't even get that. They can't even get men who brush their teeth. They can't even get men who take a shower twice a day, let alone once. A lot of chicks can't even get dudes whose places are intact, right? They go over there, there's all roaches everywhere, and then you got blow up mattress, right? Doodle stains all on the sheets, right? But then they'll come over to you, somebody who's on their purpose. You really PFP. You really living like that, right? You purpose, freedom, and power, right? You living like that, right? You achieving like that. You goal oriented like that. But then they'll get to you and try to downplay you like you not him, right? Like you not him. Listen, it's because they don't have what it takes. They know they can't really compete. When a woman does that, she knows that she can't compete with the other woman that you really can get, right? Because you really can scoop them up. You can really catch them all like Dragon Balls, right? Pause. You can really catch them all if you wanted to. And they do hover around you. Yeah, when you start getting on your purpose, right? You start making a little money. You start getting in shape. Yeah, you see them hoes looking around. Yeah, they looking, they peeping. Right, they looking around, they trying to see, yeah, okay, I see him over there, right? Mr. Daddy, right? They see you over there. But then they'll see, a lot of these chicks, they'll come around just to throw you off your pivot though. You got to realize it's more diabolical than many of y'all realize. See, yeah, she's showing you interest. Yeah, she's showing you attraction, right? But many times she just dare to throw you off your pivot, just like a siren, right? Just like a Jezzy, right? They're meant to throw you off your pivot, right? You think that she really, now don't get me wrong, she sense your power. She sense your internal mechanisms. She know it's all together. She know that shit is running smooth and clean, right? You running like a machine. Right? They sense it. They know. But women they get a thrill off of messing up a powerful man. They get a thrill off of throwing powerful men off their pivot. They get a thrill off of throwing you off your purpose. They get a thrill, believe it or not. They want to throw you off your purpose. Right? Haters from men, hating ass men too. They want to throw you off your pivot. Right? Because I know I can't do it. I know I can't get to the places that he's going to get. I know I can't build that body mass, that muscle mass, that lean structure. I know I can't do it. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw him off his pivot. I'm going to try to downplay him. Or I'm going to try to downplay his Spanish. Or I'm going to try to downplay his looks, right? Which is impossible. Which is impossible, my guy. I'm going to try to downplay his game. I'm going to try to downplay everything about what's going on today, right? The general population, they want to downplay you, right? This journey is not for the weak. It's not for the weak. It never was. It's for the creme de la creme. This is your test, right? This is your test. This is strength testing, right? To make sure that when you really get all that you deserve, when you really get to where you supposed to be, right? And you really winning, you got everything lined up. You got the holes, the money, right? The power, right? Life is testing you. God is testing you to make sure that, okay, I done tested him for 10 years. I done tested him for 15 years, 15. 15. I done tested this dude. I know he can handle it. Because guess what? The hate don't get any better. Right? And shouts out to you know who the shouts out to. She listen, she broke it down to me. She was like, you know, I really feel like you dimming your light a little bit. She said, I really feel like you dimming your light a little bit, right? She was like, you know, basically to sum it all up, stop making these ninjas comfortable. Make these ninjas uncomfortable. right? That's what the after pill is all about. Stop making these ninjas comfortable. Make them uncomfortable. Uncomfortable times it's time for uncomfortability. It's time for uncomfortability. Make these ninjas uncomfortable. Stop dimming your light for these bitches and these losers, right? Loser bitches, loser men, all of them. I can't tell the difference. You're all bitches, right? Stop trying to dim your light, right? Let that bitch shine. Because guess what? The hating ain't gonna get no better. It's gonna get worse as you continue to climb the ladder, as you continue to get smarter, as you continue to get wiser, as you continue to make more money, as you continue to make more moves, as you continue to upgrade your life. It ain't gonna get no better. So guess what? You might as well make them uncomfortable, right? Right? They trying to make you uncomfortable, make them even more uncomfortable. And that's an after pill. I'm about to hit this gym. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you sign up for the Patreon, right? More lessons are dropping soon. This is the year of chaos. This is the year of the predator, right? If you want to learn more, sign up for the Patreon. Come and join the family. The members are growing. The community is growing. The family is growing. Come over there to the Patreon, right? Learn something. Get prepared for this new world, whether it's AI, whether it's fitness, whether it's mindset, whether it's energy. All of those things you need to know to be able to survive in a new world. Listen, not sparing nobody anymore. If you can't afford it, stay your broke ass over there, right? If you don't want to pay for anything, stay your broke ass where you at. Right? I only want the real. I only want the top percentage. I only want creme de la creme, cream of the crop, because they're the ones who are going to rise to the top. I only want the top. If you want to be a top player, if you want to be right where you're supposed to be, if you want to be ahead of the rest, come over and join the Patreon, the Escape Blueprint. Listen, the choice is yours, right? I'm telling you, I've been warning you from the get-go. I've been warning you all these years I've been on YouTube. I've been telling you what's going to happen. If you don't believe me now, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't want to prepare now, I don't know what to tell you. Come over to the Patreon. Link is in the description. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Listen. The after pill is the ideology. The escape blueprint is the framework. And PFP life is how you should live. Purpose, freedom, and power. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I built a life. I built a family. I worked my hands raw to get here. And I'm not done. This is the escape blueprint, PFP life, a way out of the grind and into control. You'll learn how I stack cash, build systems, and reclaim time so you can live on your own terms. You will watch me maneuver and grind towards the life that I achieve for myself, and you can also do the same. Join the circle, join the Patreon, learn the steps, and protect your freedom. The escape blueprint, PFP life.